All right, this is Rodney. I'm on the Peninsula in Long Beach, California, and I am on the breakwater side of the peninsula. Today is Friday, August 21st of 2026. It's in the afternoon, around 3 o'clock or so. And I'm at 60th place, which is back there just a little bit. And we're very close to the submerged wooden structure that I was shooting yesterday and the day before. And yesterday morning, when I was out here, we saw the cat bulldozer with the big uh, tank tracks instead of wheels, uh, compacting the berm here, which is a good idea in my opinion, uh, because that does do what I suggested in an earlier video. Simple strategy is just to move the level sand up here of the beach, the high and dry sand, just move that further out away from the seawall. However, in the process, what they've done is they have eliminated the berm where the compaction has taken place. That's not a good idea because the berm is what gives you the elevation, which then compacts the high tide. So what they really need to do is to have be compacting and also reberming here, but not scraping from the ocean, in my opinion, because the scraping undermines the faith here and you get more scarping. Uh, and compacting the berm is good, but then what they need to do is they need to pile more berm up along here so that when the highest tide of the month, which is coming like on, I think, the 24th to the 26th, um, that the berm here will be eaten away somewhat, but will not, but will reduce the amount of this high and dry compacted sand that gets eaten away. See how close the tide is coming up, and now we only have this much elevation to compete the high tide, and that's going to get overwashed, and also this is going to get eaten away very quickly. So if there were a berm right here on the edge, this wouldn't get eaten away so quickly. The berm would be kind of falling, but maintaining this distance from the seawall. But as it is right now, as we saw with that last big wave, this portion right here is going to be eaten away tonight. So you're going to lose, a few feet tonight. And this is not the highest tide for the month. But if there were a big berm here, okay, the front of the berm would get eaten off, but there would be a lot of sand volume here to keep falling into that portion that's eaten away, and it would actually preserve what's behind the berm. So I mean, you need both strategy, but this compaction definitely is going to help. But I would recommend, in my opinion, non-expert opinion, is that there should be berm standing as well as this compaction and just keep on moving it out, just as they have done, especially during low tide. You can compact the berm, get it further out, but then as soon as possible, dump more berm on the compacted sand so that the berm has its effect to help with the elevation of the high tide, and the compaction has the heft to deal with the undermining erosion. All right. For the time being, that is it.